Welcome to Top 1 Philosophy. Actually, scratch that. I'm not in the mood today. Folks, what is language?
Limits of my language mean the limits of my world.
Profound, right? But here's the thing. Right now, my world is shrinking drastically. It is practically on the verge of extinction. And it's all thanks to these bizarre hieroglyphs my algorithm keeps vomiting onto my screen. The first time I saw this, I thought I had developed early onset digital dementia or stumbled upon a new
Tower of Babel.
But no, this isn't a disease or a disaster. It's a phenomenon. Saussure, the daddy of structural... that guy. He said there's no necessary relationship between signifier and the signified. But isn't this pushing it a bit too far? Prayer, sobbing, heartbreak, peace. What is a chemical reaction when these four signifiers combine? I prayed desperately and cried because my love was shattered. Yet I remained a victor or myopic full peace eye. No! My theory? Their finger just slipped. Or maybe their frontal lobe is currently experiencing brainrot syndrome and just randomly selected the icons with prettiest colors. But the kids these days, they call this the vibe. The vibe. That magic word. The ultimate cheat code you throw out when your logic hits a dead end. Come on, bro. It's not logic, it's a vibe. The moment I heard that sentence, my 20-ish years of reading books went straight into the trash can. Yes, 20 years. That's my age. I'm technically Gen Z, but every time I face this combo, I feel like a Sumerian from 3000 BC. Well, to be honest, it's self-evident I wouldn't fit in back then either. Like, I forgot to bring my clay tablet. I'm just holding a smartphone. Today's topic is the emoji scramble and the unique neural architecture of Gen Z hiding behind it. Damn, today really feels like absolute... Okay, let's get into it. Honestly, I still read books. Yeah, the paper ones. Pretty vintage in this era. If I recall correctly, until very recently, go read a book was a pretty solid insult. Because reading was just the norm. Naturally, I didn't read back then. Now, reading is an optional add-on. I'm not saying that's bad. It's just that the world has decided it hates boring and obvious stories. People are moving away from closed text formats and preferring raw atmosphere. They say, "I'm so sad today," and proceed to mix a skull with a ribbon. And this is where the misunderstanding happens when we try to consume this as a message. Doesn't mean I want to die, but I want to look cute doing it. Is it a message that I will consume my own mortality in a cutesy way? When someone DMs me, is this a compliment? Or is it a sophisticated insult meaning, "You are pathetic like a burning clown"? Maybe the old folks just aren't familiar with this method. Wait, cancel that. I'm not old. Fine. As a young person, if following trends helps my social life, I had to participate. Well, not really. I just wanted to be trendy. So, I took some slang and an emoji arrangement I saw somewhere and deployed it in the comments of an IG reel. Bro has an aura. I didn't have any grand intention. I just wanted to ride the wave. But the next day, a friend who saw my comments sent me a message. "Bro, this so corny. Delete it immediately." I was shocked. I thought I had deciphered the youth system. I asked, "Then what should I have written?" His answer was even worse. "You just write it, bro. You think too much." Oh god, we have reached the era where thinking is a sin. Discord said,
I think, therefore I am.
But modern civilization tells me that thinking isn't tough. Suddenly I have become a non-existent ancient relic. Honestly, we have to admit it. It's too easy to dismiss it as trash behavior by weak kids because slapping a few emojis together is an incredibly convenient and frankly powerful way to deliver a feeling. But I can't say it's inherently good either. Because, interrupting things like burning clown or corn chair is honestly too hard. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, especially to my fellow old souls out there, honestly, it's fine if you don't get it. Like those videos of a woman screaming at a legion of cats playing trumpets. Kids these days find this funny? I get it, I really do. That kind of absurdity isn't unique to the modern age. The youth these days, blah 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 blah. I think this has existed forever. Looking at the next generation and clicking your tongue might not be awkward or wrong. It might just be nature. What else can we do? being oat is our only weapon. So the solution to the emoji scramble or how to make Gen Z polite? There's no solution. Explaining why it's funny or why it's terrible will just build the wall higher. So let's just try to understand each other and coexist. Actually, even as I write this, my brain is getting pickled. Logic is fading and colorful icons are blooming in its place like mold. What I'm saying now isn't philosophy. It's just the spasms of a piece of meat with electricity running through it. So ultimately, the world is flowing in a direction I can't understand. If someone asks me, what is the theme of this video? I will answer with an emoji combo instead of words. The interpretation is up to you, because I don't know what I'm saying either. Oh, whatever, I'm hungry. Screw philosophy, I need sugar in my mouth right now. Gen Z, Alpha Gen, whatever. Humans are just single-celled organisms ruled by their blood glucose levels. Like and subscribe, or whatever you do, I know you're all just gonna run off to watch shorts anyway. The end!